Stanford University is offering an entire course on one Taylor Swift song, kind of. Now, the course, called All Too Well 10-week version, promised an in-depth analysis of Swift's song that came out in 2012 and then re-released in 2021 as an unabridged 10-minute track on the artist's Red Taylor version album. The song's latter version also led to a highly acclaimed short film. Now, fans believe the song documents Taylor's brief relationship with actor Jake Gyllenhaal in 2010. And obviously you need to shell out thousands of dollars to learn about that. The 10-week class has allowed instructor Nona Hungate to spend each week deconstructing 1 minute of the 10-minute song. She said of the class, "We focus on different elements of the song so we can think about how the lyrics affected it, how the vocal line affects it, how instrumentation affects it. And then we looked at the film itself and we looked at how the imagery and the coloring and the lighting and all the juxtapositions of the film itself affects the storytelling and the song." I just don't get it. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm being too negative toward this. What do you think, RM?
I wonder if there's maybe a lot of Swifties at Stanford or something, and they were like, "Oh, okay, maybe they'll be into this." But I don't even think that that's, like, if you were gonna pick a Taylor Swift song, I don't think that would be the one. I was reading this and I thought it might be cool to pick one, pop artist song and like, let's figure out how they did this production wise, lyric writing, everything. That's kind of a cool idea, but even, okay, man, we're gonna really, TYT is gonna be not good with the Swifties after I say this. I don't even think that song is the one that they should pick. It's a bit of a kind of, it's one of those like right out of the diary kind of songs, And it's like, well, how do you write that? You transcribe your diary into the microphone, and that's pretty much it. But who knows? Maybe Stanford's got something on this. I would have picked that song Lavender Haze. I think that's like a perfect pop song.
How does that song go? I'm not familiar.
Oh, you got to check. You got to check it out. If you like, you're a raver though. From what I understand, you only listen to techno. You only listen to this music that you have to be, as the kids call, tripping on. So you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it, Anna. But I think it's like a perfect pop song. I would have loved. They could absolutely teach a class on that because it would be like, how do you write this perfect hook? How do you work in sort of vocal stylings that aren't sort of her, wheelhouse. But I don't know what they picked. They picked this one. Swifties, you come at me for that one, but I don't get it. I'm with you, Anna. I don't get it.
So let me just clarify that while techno is fine.
Here we go.
I'm more of a house type person. Okay.
Okay.
I'm experiencing a taiko kick these days. I don't know, I just can't knock it. I'm loving it. But no, I mean, look, to me, is this course just on one song? And also, how much are students paying for this? And are they, like, if there's actually a curriculum tied to this that's educational and the students are really learning something, great. And I don't mind the hook, right? I don't mind Taylor Swift. I don't mind, leaning on one musical artist to kind of entice students to enroll in your class. I just want to make sure they're getting something decent out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I hear you on picking other songs. Honestly, I think picking a few classic rock songs might be better. Like classic rock.
I like that.
I love classic rock too. And I think there's a lot you can learn, not just from the lyrics, not just from the way I'm not like an expert on music, so I'm gonna use the inaccurate terminology here. But the way that the songs are constructed and all of that, I think that could really bode well for a class like this. Anyway, so the teacher or the professor here continues, "I have always been really passionate about music and I've always been really passionate about literary analysis. But in my time of taking music theory classes, it was really hard for me to engage in the coursework because we're always looking at songs that have been written hundreds of years ago." So look, that reasoning, I'm 100% in favor of. So she's like, let's let's modernize this bitch. You know, like if that's what she's thinking and she's just teaching a course that uses more modern music in order to make it a little more interesting for the students, great. Now, our producer, Kate Bettino, is the one who both pitched and produced this story. I thought she was upset because the annual tuition at Stanford is $56,169, and a course like this seems like a waste of money. But no, she's a deadhead. So I think it's more about the music selection here. And I get it, Kate, I see you.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.